Welcome to Cowboys Collective, first episode ever. This is the show with the hot takes and the even hotter consequences. So the way it works is we're going to run through 5 questions here, and I'm going to give my best prediction. Each question has a different level of Scoville units attached to it, and at the end, I'm going to have to eat a wing with that level of Scoville. So let's get into the first question here. We're talking about the Baltimore Ravens Dallas Cowboys game on a Tuesday night. My whole week messed up, messing up the office dress code, wearing Cowboys hoodie, Cowboys 2, got the heather gray socks on as well, Jalen Smith jersey. I don't want to hear anything about Jalen Smith performance this year. You know, he's still wearing the blue and silver, so I'm going to support. So let's get into the first question. Ezekiel Elliott, over or under 100 yards? I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get there. I think he's gonna be short. Typically, the Cowboys games, the way they've gone this year, is kind of fallen behind early, and it's taken the run game away. Well, since it's only 5,000 Scovilles, I'm just gonna say the over, and I'm gonna say Ezekiel Elliott over 100 yards. All right, let's get into the 10,000 Scoville unit question, and that is Andy Dalton over or under 221 passing yards. So 221 is the average that the Ravens have given up this year. Andy Dalton's only cracked that mark once this season. I'm taking the over again. I'm going to be biased here and say the Red Rifle is going to have over 221 yards. Third question. Under or over 2 turnovers for the Cowboys defense? Yeah, we're not known for turnovers, so you know what? I'm going to take the under here. I'm going to go against the Cowboys on this one. I hope they can play well, get a few 3 and outs and whatnot, but I don't see us walking away with 2 turnovers. All right, into the 50,000 Scoville unit question. Will Dez Bryant have a touchdown against the Cowboys? This one is the toughest one in my opinion. Dez Bryant coming back playing against the Cowboys, despite him saying no hard feelings, you know he wants the ball out. We got some injuries on the secondary too. You know, we're already missing Trayvon Diggs, Anthony Brown's out, Donovan Wilson's out. We got a super banged up secondary out there that he could feast on. I don't think the Ravens have utilized Dez Bryant this season. We're also coming off a week where they're missing Lamar Jackson, so I don't know if the chemistry is there yet between Lamar and Dez Bryant. So I'm going to say Dez Bryant does not have a touchdown against the Cowboys today. And last but not least, the 100,000 Scoville unit question. Will the Cowboys get a dub against the Ravens today? You know what? I'm never going to go against them on this question, so I'm taking Cowboys for the win. You know, if we've seen anything this week, NFC East teams can knock off those teams in the AFC North. So let's get a little more into the game day. And yep, you're going to have to see me either, pay some consequences later, depending on how many of these I get right or wrong. So thanks for sticking with me, and we'll see you soon. All right, Cowboys Nation, what a shit show that game was yesterday. Terrible. Defense leaked 294 rush yards. You're never going to win those games. But back to the predictions. The first one, Zeke over 100 yards. Yeah, I definitely was wrong there. Second one, I went, Andy Dalton over 221. Yeah, exceeded that, so don't have to get that. Cowboys turnovers. Yeah, we had the one early by Darian Thompson. Unfortunately, that's where it was. So we were still under 2 there. Dez Bryant. That was a whole saga in itself. I think we'll get in that one after we eat the wing, but last one, Cowboys lost. So all up, we're looking at 105,000 Scoville units. So we're going to go with the Torchbearer sauces, the Garlic Reaper. See if we can get focus. There we go. So always got to shake the sauce. Boom. There we go. A little dab on the wing there. Probably suffer here, so let's go. See, this is the dangerous part where you eat sauces with Carolina Reaper. It kind of lulls you into this false sense of security. Like, oh, that wasn't that bad. But you just feeling like a little thing, but I know it's still coming. But yeah, let's get into that game. So yeah, what a crazy game. Dez Bryant is supposed to take the field against his former team. I know everyone knows that he had it marked on his calendar. He was there in the building, warming up. Apparently had an inconclusive COVID test prior, earlier that day. So in the middle of warm-ups, after, you know, he's gone over to his former teammates, you know, giving them hugs and all that, caught up with him. They pull him and take him to go do another COVID test, and he tests positive, doesn't get to play. And then he goes on a storm of tweeting out all sorts of things saying, I'm done, I quit for the season, like that's it, I'm done dealing with this. I don't take that serious. We all know Dez is an emotional guy. He's, you know, always played with his heart on his sleeve. I think he's got a good relationship with some of the guys in the, you know, that Baltimore locker room. I know Lamar Jackson came out and said, you know, they got that dub for Dez. So I think he'll be back with the team. I don't think he's done for the year as he tweeted out, but I think he was just disappointed at the situation, not getting to play. In addition to that, man, this game just exposed the Cowboys on, you know, so many levels. We gave him 294 rush yards. They came out and McCarthy said, you know, it's just a matter of execution. Nah, this is deeper than execution. This goes back to scheme. I don't think Mike Nolan's fit to run this defense. I think they have to move on from Mike Nolan. You know, he's coming in trying to run this hybrid, you know, 4-3-3-4 with strictly 4-3 personnel out there. You know, he's asking these guys to do too much. I think at a certain point we just got to simplify. Man, that was disastrous. Obviously, special teams wasn't great. 3 missed field goal attempts there by Greg Zuerlein. Obviously, on one of them, the penalty, the delay of game didn't help back this up. I mean, there's only 2 minutes left in the first half. I'm not sure why, you know, coach didn't use a timeout just to save that, you know, extra distance. Probably would have helped, but I know they made the most out of that time and kind of had a chance at a Hail Mary there for CeeDee Lamb at the end of the half. But what a disappointing season so far. I know all the 8-8 memes were coming out before, but man, we can't even hit that. Like, at this point, the best we can go is 7-9. And for the last couple of weeks, people talking about we get like the, you know, a weak schedule to end the season, you know, easy schedule. Man, I don't know how many more wins we're gonna see this season, but I know hopefully we can get a good draft pick, you know, load up on the defense. I know we've dealt with so many injuries on the offensive side, so I'm willing to give Kellen Moore a little bit of a pass this season, but man, our defense needs some help badly. But that was the first episode, you know, of Hot Takes. Obviously, you know, paid the price with the garlic reaper. Wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more than that, but wasn't too hot, so might have to up the scoville. But you know, we got the game coming up against the Bengals. I want you guys to participate. This isn't about me. I want you guys to throw out different predictions for me to make, ask me stuff, and attach a scoville unit to it. You know, I know some of you aren't trying to mess with me and make me consume super hot like sauces and whatnot, and I'm cool with that. Just comment below if there's, you know, any predictions you want me to make for next game. Let's do it. We'll see how hot it gets. That's it. Take care. Cowboys Collective out.